All right, so we are back on trail after a nice little weekend with my family. It's family hike day. Woohoo!
Taking a video or a picture, Mom?
It's a video.
We'll see.
We went to Grayson Highlands, took my dad and my sister on a short hike. Well, short. For them it was long. It was 5 miles, which is, for a day hike, is quite a hike. Quite a hike. And now we're back, hoping to do 20 today, but we got started at like 10:30, so we'll see. But yeah, the weather is turned around and been beautiful. It's now a little chilly out, which is incredible because we were boiling for the last week. So yeah, that would be awesome if this would hold up long enough for us to get to McAfee Knob. It's like it thinks it's being sneaky. You think you're being sneaky, buddy? That deer literally just came bounding down the mountain right up to the point where you saw it. We literally have had this happen before where deer has bounded straight up to us.
This one didn't get afraid of us.
No, this one didn't. It got wary, but it didn't panic and flee. But oh my god, it's hilarious. It's sitting down over there like it thinks it's being sneaky. It's amazing.
I thought it was gonna run right up to me. I was like,
I know, it just kept going. I was like, surely it sees you.
do I need to defend myself?
No, that one didn't have antlers.
It's a deer. I was like, I don't think I need to defend myself.
This place is cool though. My mom once had a blackberry plant in our backyard, and it was never as proliferative as these wild ones are. Look at this. There's berries for days on all of these branches. So crazy. So this is the oldest oak tree on the southern AT. It is around 300 years old supposedly, and this thing is massive. Look at this.
Am I almost there? Almost.
Not even
Wait,
halfway.
what if you stay on the other side? You think we can hold hands?
I think we'd need two of me.
No? Sure.
Yeah.
We should try though. We should really stretch.
It's crazy.
Really stretch.
Oh my gosh. I mean, look at this thing.
These branches are so thick.
I know, it's beautiful. There's a bunch of these rock piles called cairns around. It's pretty crazy. Definitely look deliberate, but it's, as far as we can tell from gut hooks, it's pretty debatable what they're for or why they're here.
Oh, this one.
Oh, there's one that's still a stack. Awesome. I mean, someone suggested on gut hooks that they're for storing apples, but I'm not sure how you'd put any apples inside of there. Is there a hole on the other side?
It looks pretty solid.
Maybe just the people who originally built the trail moved all the rocks out of the trail so it'd be easy to walk on, and then stacked them for fun.
Rock climbing.
Look at how sloped this is. It's crazy. It's pretty cool. Eastern Continental Divide. All right. been a while since we had a day with so many views.
Been a good day.
Mm-hmm. Tell me that these do not look like blueberries. I'm going crazy. It looks like blueberries everywhere. I'm just not sure enough. I think blueberries are supposed to be tall plants with waxy leaves. So just an update on whatever it was that stung me or bit me. I don't know what it was, man. It's impossible to tell, but this is, it's all red. You can see where like whatever venom it injected kind of like percolated down through my leg. It feels about as good as it looks, which is to say it does not feel good at all. Really, it's hard to get a good video of this. It's red. It's got now white around this area, but there's no pus at all. You know, it doesn't, I don't know. It's itchy though. It's like, well, not itchy. It's more like it burns and tingles. You can see there's some like areas where it's kind of welting still. And it's a little welted around here, but it, because of the, yeah, you can see 1, 2, 3. Those are actually where it itches, and everywhere else just kind of burns. So yeah, it's been fun trying to do 20-mile days on this. Oh, it itches so bad. I want to itch it. Oh, it's killing me. I just want to know what did this to me so that I can avoid it in the future. Oh no, crap, now I scratched it. Now there's 4 welts. I don't know. It does remind me of what it looked like. There's some like welts up here too. What in the world? Of what it looked like when I got stung by a yellow jacket, a small like bee or something one time. It did a much smaller version of this. You know, I had like a little red welt in the center, and then you could see where whatever venom that yellow jacket had injected went, but it's a lot smaller than this. This is huge. Whoever stung me, it had a lot going. So we are off to a later start than we had hoped, but today should be an exciting day. We're going to try to go 23.2 miles, and we should pass mile 700, Dragon's Tooth, and McAfee Knob.
Wild raspberries.
That takes some serious skill. So pretty. Beautiful. Gosh, you could ask. So we had a wonderful lunch at Dragon's Tooth. Ran into some other thru hikers who are going real fast. They're doing like almost 40 miles today. They're going to where we're going tomorrow. Coming down from Dragon's Tooth is intense. Oh man.
Just another day of rock climbing on the AT.
Seriously?
Wow. Two shoulder rotator cuffs.
Oh man.
3 heart attacks with split and 6.
Oh man.
Put in. So we're hoping to be out, get about 150.
Alright, so this morning we got up before the sun rose and we climbed back up from Pig Farm campsite to McAfee Knob for the sunrise, and it was beautiful. It was, I mean, it was a tough climb, but it was worth it. But it does mean that it's 9 a.m. and we're just now leaving camp. And we did do 1.2 miles with no gain on the trail. But today, this evening, we should be going into Daleville to do our resupply and get some real food. Doesn't seem to be very many campsites available right outside of town, but we'll figure something out. But yeah, I can see why McAfee Knob is the most photographed place on the trail. It is really cool. Me.
Hello.
So there's a really confusing turn at Tinker Cliffs, and Baker missed it, so he's below the cliffs.
There's another trail down here, but it's not the Appalachian Trail.
It's probably the bad weather bypass.
It's probably just people like me getting confused.
True. It was a really confusing turn. They even had a sign there to show you that there was something going on, and it took me a solid minute. I like looked around for a while. Oh, man, I wish it was an appropriate distance to do lunch, because this is a lunch spot here at Tinker Cliffs. Oh man. Wow. What a good day. Well, that's confusing. There's a blaze right there and a blaze right there. So, not sure which way to go. Oh man. I don't know if you can see that river down there. This walk into Daleville is pretty. It's got all kinds of things. We've had, Tinker Cliffs. There were quite a few views. Got this river walk. Although the downside is I did break my phone. I dropped it on a rock. It's in a life-proof case, but I dropped it screen down, and it's the LCD broke. Literally nothing else broke. The glass is fine, touchscreen's fine, camera's obviously fine, but the LCD broke and it's not displaying anything. So I don't even know if it's actually recording, but yeah, found the actual view. It's sad when your view is because of power lines, but I'm not gonna complain. That would be called looking a gift horse in the mouth. The craziest part about today is not that we started and ended it with night hiking, but that I broke my phone, got my phone fixed, and we got to have dinner with a couple who hiked the PCT and did 42 miles yesterday, all in one day.
And we saw an amazing sunrise.
We did. And we got to hike a really beautiful section with tons of views and cliffs. All in all, it was an expensive but awesome day.